everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I'm going to talk about a company that's called Exitus Elite. I have been with them for 7 years now. It's a 9-year-old business, so anybody who's come here looking at how to make money online in 2023, I will tell you I've been making money online with this company since 2016 itself. And until this date, is still my favorite, by far, business I have been part of. The reason I got an online business, y'all, was my little boy right here. He was 7 years old when I actually got an online business. I got free from the job May 7th of 2015. He's 15 years old now, and for more than half his life, I have been home, which has been a huge blessing for me and my son. I'm 50 years old. I've been here in North Carolina my whole life. I did restaurants for 26 years until I got free from the job with online business. Though I did well in all the businesses I've ever done, y'all, I've been number 1, number 2 in the world and everything that I've been a part of. Exitus Elite is what changed everything. $2,000 commissions on a regular basis. Now, you can make $100 to $2,000, but this business here is this absolutely incredible income. These are some of the old thumbnails. This is actually called Shawn Powell's Make a Swipe File. I put a lot of training in here, and here I was giving examples of how to brand yourself just by being you. You don't have to be any specific person out and about. This was actually made a $2,000 a day right here. Me and my son going to the movie theaters, joking and cutting up a few years back. He's a lot taller than that now. Believe me, I don't have to bend down and get to his height. This is out on the lake. We got a lake house. We got 2 boats. This is a smaller pontoon boat. We got a 40-foot yacht that I go stay at. And often, if you friend me on Facebook, you'll see me, and I'll post videos and things like that, y'all. So that link's down below if you'd like to catch me there. And you're just giving examples. This is another movie theater in time with me and my son. The reason it always meant a lot to me, I work so many hours, 65 hours a week in a restaurant for 26 years, a lot of times working more hours than that. And to be able to go pick my son up from school, you know, being free from job every day, and then just go eat with his favorite place, go hang out at GameStop or whatever he wants to do for a little while, and then go to the movies at 4 o'clock where there ain't nobody else there, that's a blessing. You know, even it's a daily blessing. That's something that barely ever could happen because of the hours I was working. So let me show you this, y'all. Exitus Elite is a one-up system. It has got the best owner, Paul Stevenson. If I have got hundreds, over 500 videos for Exitus Elite in the last 7 years, please type in Exitus Elite, Shawn Powell. The way my name is spelled is S-H-A-W-N, Powell, P-O-W-E-L-L, and just scroll and pick any of them. You're going to hear me say the exact same thing. This business is rock solid. Has been my backbone business or primary business for a long time. Now let me show you this. I'm number 2 right now at this time, which is pretty awesome because I'm pretty good at what I'm doing. I'm usually number 1, number 2. Out of the last 21 members to come in at Exitus Elite with me, 17 of them come in at the $2,000 level. Now that's ridiculous income right there. I've never seen any kind of ratios like that. 2 more out of those 21 came at the $1,000 level, so it gives you some idea what type of money we're talking about. I've got several downline just looking across. Big Cash 555 is a guy named Jay from, he's part of our team. I have got a private chat. We've got about 40 members that are G1000, G2000 members. This is one of his commissions coming in. Jay has overcome a lot of things in his life. I'm very, very proud of Jay sitting right here. Champ is actually somebody else that's on my, as part of our team as well. Bob Champion is his name. Matthew, yeah, if you join our private chat, you're going to see so many times you're going to see Matthew being a part. He made about 19 videos last month. He's somebody who applies a lot of action, so he's awesome to have part of the team as well. There's Champ sitting right here. Well, this is just looking at a couple of names. I might have a couple more. We're one of the biggest teams, part of that. But here I am, y'all. This is actually my username, Shawn28341. Sometimes new people pop up. I don't even know who some of these people are, which is pretty awesome. That just lets you know it's not just Shawn making money. There's a lot of people making money in here. There's more people than this. This only shows just a certain number, you know, before to get on the leaderboard itself. But I wanted to show y'all this is the type of income. Knowing the type of income that I have made over the years, I've made $40,000 months inside this business. Where I was number 1 in other businesses where, let's say it was a $33 commission, having to pedal terribly hard every month and start again next month, getting 300 to 350 members a month into a business, it was just ridiculous watching, you know, have all the work I've had to put into it. When I got into Exitus Elite, this is life-changing income, y'all. And that's when everything really changed. These $1,000, $2,000 paydays really started racking up, y'all. Now, I've got a lot of different bonuses. I'm going to actually go into the back office of Exitus Elite. I've got all these things actually logged in right now. They will time out if I don't update them real quick. So I'm going to do a lot of moving real quick itself, y'all. I'm going to show you the bonuses that we give for our team as well. This is actually my team sales page. And if you look down here at the bottom, y'all, I've got Udemy as being an example. This is free to sign up as well. I've been part of Udemy for 8 years. It's sign up for free. You get 15% commissions for anybody that signs up and buys any traffic. As a matter of fact, I usually send $1,000, $2,000. At this moment, I've only got $27.16 to send because it's just Udemy pay. This is what I made in the last 24 hours. But I want to show you this right here, y'all. Gmail, which I had it pulled up, it timed out. Okay, look at this. Here is Miss Sharon Newton, who is a brand new member. Well done, you have a new Exitus Elite team member. They haven't paid yet, so this just came in recently. So congratulations, Sharon. We'll look forward to seeing you part of the team. I'm not sure what level she's actually paid at. I haven't looked yet. But once she gets in, I'll have that, $1,000, $2,000, whatever the commission may be. And I would have been sending that live just like I would this. But I just like to show that this is real. This is money that's being made from our sales funnel itself. $27, that's, it's a nice little outing. Me and my girlfriend, we'll spend that in just a minute, I'm sure. So 1 to 3 days, I'm going to go ahead and send that, transfer, and $27.16 is on the way. Now, let me show you something else I do here at the Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe File. I have got so much information up here, y'all. I'm telling you, I could scroll for a long time. People ask me, Shawn, what all can you give me for free? So I don't give this just to my members. I want you to give this to leads because there's a lot of good training, locations that they can go to and post for free. Then people are like, well, what am I going to post with? Here's headlines at work. If you don't copy them exactly, gives you good ideas to scroll down and look at. Ad bodies that do the exact same thing. So if you want to post there, successful Facebook scripts, things of that nature, Facebook algorithms. I tell you exactly what I do with Facebook, y'all. I got free with Facebook back in 2015. It was May 7th of 2015 was the first day of freedom for me. And I did it with an old S3 phone and Facebook. So over the years, I've gotten pretty good at that. After a couple of, I guess probably about 2 years, year and a half, I decided to focus at YouTube. In my opinion, when it comes to higher commission businesses, people want to connect with you. They want to know who you are before you don't go down the road giving $1,000, $2,000 people you don't know. So the more that you can get out to people and let them connect with you, the better it is. Facebook has always been really good about free and cheap. You might probably make $100 commissions here and there, stuff like that. It was really good for $33 commissions. I've got a buddy, part of our team, in our private chat for Exitus Elite. He's a G2000. His name is Victor. He's made over $18,000 with a $25 business. But, that's, to me, I'm not going to go back to that, and I'm not knocking Victor. Please understand that, y'all. It's just I wanted to get to where I could enjoy my time, making some videos, sitting back, and let these people join me in what I consider is a life-changing income business, and that's exactly what this is. So I cover a lot of Facebook in here, how to do that. I give examples, proofs of income, how I always put in proofs of income, make me look different, observe the masses, and do the opposite. I've always believed that. The thumbnails I showed you earlier, but let me show you some proofs of income. 2, 4, 6, 8. There's actually a $10,000 a month. The reason I put these on the side is because I wanted them to know that Udemy was some income as well. It was very well. I made $1,200 in the month of December. I made $1,700 in the month of November. I was the number 2 and number 3 affiliate for Udemy, and I don't even do paid advertising, y'all. So that's pretty awesome. Again, free to sign up to. So I put in a couple of Udemy commissions right here. I could have snuck into other 2,000 somewhere, but to be honest, it looked like it was cluttering up. But I post these things, and if anybody becomes part of our team, you get to use these. This is me just going to Gmail, type in, you received $1,000, and let it scroll. Here's 31,000 in 13 days, 40,000 in 30 days, things of that nature. And I can update these on a regular basis. If you're part of our team, this is for you to use. You can just right-click on this, copy this image, and then use it. Don't lie to your people and say you made this. Just show them, say, hey, this is the reason I'm doing this business. This is life-changing income. This is $6,000 in like 2 or 3 days that was made right here recently. $2,000 commission, 1,000, 1,000, 2,000. That was a bunch of them. 17,000 in a month right here. 19, 2,000. So you get some idea right here, y'all. But I'm gonna tell you, $2,000 commissions are the reason that this business is life-changing income. Now, what you need to know about Exitus Elite, y'all. 90% of the people that come into Exitus Elite are 1,000 or higher. This is a 9-year-old business. It's talking about from day one all the way to now, over 90% of the people. And if you look at the leaderboards, there's not that many G100s, 250s, a couple of G500s. But look up here, it goes as far down as it will list. The G2000 coming down here. And these are multiple. This ain't like they just got one 1,000 or one 2,000 like me and whoever this person is and this person right here. You see what I'm saying? This is a lot of income that's actually coming in. Now, this Kim person right here, I know she just recently come in, so I'm pretty sure she's going through a list pretty good. But it's awesome to see new people coming into this business and making the income that we have. You know, I'm an old school veteran for 7 years, and I could not be happier, y'all, than what I have with this business. Let me show you this. Exitus Elite Shawn Powell. I could scroll for the longest time, y'all. This goes back to 6 years, over 500 videos. It's showing some of the closest ones right here, 3 days. This is, what, 4 months ago, 3 months ago, 10 days ago. It might be easier to scroll up. 2 weeks ago. This is one of my downline right here. Michael does an excellent job. You're going to see him a lot inside of our private chat. Yeah, we've got about 40 members, or all G1000, G2000 members only. And yes, I do incentivize people to do this because it's not just me and you. It's me, you, and Michael. Me, you, and Matthew. Me, you, and Jay. Me, you, and Victor. I've got guys, Quincy, who makes better capture page videos than I do, in my opinion. All these people are so gifted. I got people go all the way back to Amway days. Don't worry if you're a little bit older, y'all, because I'm 50. I'm actually one of the youngest people inside of our own chats. So please, y'all, understand, if you're a senior and you want to be part of this business, I'm tickled to death. I would rather have a senior over a 25-year-old any day, because y'all understand online business a lot better to get the right mentality, where other people, these young kids, just don't get it, y'all. I'm telling you, I get guys on the street. I made this one day ago. This is Michael. People usually will use my name, and that's why it's showing this up as well. Easy one. There's a little bit older picture of my little boy right there, y'all. And I use easy one up and other things as keywords. Y'all, you can scroll forever. You're going to get the idea of what I'm talking about right here. 12,000 this month right here. All right. So you realize Exitus Elite is the real deal. You could pick any one of these. Y'all, you don't do 500 videos or 27 minutes, 35 minutes. How long is this? 21 minutes, 34 minutes. I did one the other day with training, y'all. It was 57 minutes long. You don't do 57-minute videos for a business if you don't believe in it. And there is no scripting. Just tell them what you think about your business, and it's going to be more than enough for you. I absolutely promise you that. A lot of things to cover here, so let's go ahead and get started. As soon as you come into Exitus Elite, y'all, let me go ahead and refresh this to make sure we're good. All right. As soon as you come into Exitus Elite, y'all, as a matter of fact, the very first thing you're going to be is going to be you'll be congratulated and welcomed by the owner, Paul Stevenson, and it's about an hour and 11 minutes, I think it was, presentation where he tells you everything that's on the left side of this page over here, right? Now, there is an agreement when it comes to the dashboard. If you're brand new and you got nothing but zeros up there, that's fine. We're not allowed to show proofs of income on our back office. In other words, cannot show you, hey, I've got this many people, look how much money I've made. Matter of fact, we used to have a dollar amount at the top, and people would not listen to Paul Stevenson, so he removed it. But they're still showing some proof of how many people join the team, how many people are active, stuff like that. And Paul said, please do not show this. It does not want to get in trouble with SEC or FTC or anything like that as potential. So we don't do that, okay? Showing the leaderboard is one thing, but it does not show how much money we're being, made. You see my name up there, but you don't know how many of G2000s I made or anything like that, y'all. Show it in the back office, so that's why it's good to go like this. So let me show you, y'all. I make a lot of pages for myself inside this business, and because I do so, I wind up giving the exact same thing to our team. Now, the exact same page I created for myself, because I've been number one, number two in every business I've ever done, y'all. And Newbies on Fire, I was built on the top of the leaderboards, top 3 of the all-time, matter of fact. for the company, and I came in late during COVID. So I really did really well considering all the things I had going against me. Press Win Cash, #1 in the world. Mobile Biz Op, #1 in the world. There's been other offers, some that had a lot of people, up to 1 million people in, and I was actually at the very tip top of these businesses. With that being said, y'all, when I was doing these, let's give an example. Press Win Cash, y'all. There were $200 commissions. It was one-up system. I'll put your first member in for you. And I've done that since 2016 inside of Exitus Elite. I will continue to do so at the G1000 and G2000 level. So if you come at G1000, G2000, I'm gonna have you taken care of as far as putting your first member in for you. But I want you to understand, y'all. Every time I got a commission, it was a $200 commission, and I'm sitting there thinking, well, that's nice, y'all, but wouldn't it be really nice to make that $1,000, $2,000 like we were making inside of Exitus Elite? It just came to that point that every time I made a commission, it was like a $200 commission. I just said to myself, y'all, this would be 10 times as much if I was doing Exitus Elite. And that's just reality. The same amount of work making 10 times the money, or if, it's just, to me, it became where it was a no-brainer. Inside of Exitus Elite, y'all, it's a one-time admin fee, it's a one-time package fee, and then you are good to go for life. In the month of February, y'all, we were giving away free 5-day, 4-night vacations to Bali, to Las Vegas. Excuse me. There were 7 different locations that the people could choose from, and these are things that Paul Stevenson does. It just makes it incredible. I got a big webinar coming up this Wednesday. So if you join now and be part of our team, you'll be able to be access to that webinar as well. But I want you to see this, that everything I create for myself, I am creating and giving it to my team. So it would have a picture of my team. Most of the time I showed my team's pictures. I just didn't have it up this time when I started the video. It has their information. It says you're Exitus Elite G2000 affiliate, or if you're a G1000, whatever you are, I'm going to put there for you. I'm going to have your social media, and all these links are going to go to them. This testimonial is brand new. I'm in that one, Paul Stevenson done recently. And down here at the bottom, y'all, you got this one here where it shows the Udemy, where we just sent money as well. So you could sign up at Udemy, or if you already got a link, which a lot of y'all already do, just send me the link after. I'll put that link in there for you. I am hosting this page for you. People charge as much as $20 a month for pages that look like this, and here I am giving it to you for free just for being part of our team. So I'm giving you incentive to go big in your business, and in turn, I'll do that for your downline as well. Jay, if his downline that just came in would have came at G1000, I would be doing that for him as well. You understand what I'm saying? Not just for Jay, but for his downline as well, and be added into our private chat where we're talking on a regular basis. A lot of times, yesterday, day before, I send audios and blah, blah, blah. All right, y'all, got a lot of things to cover here, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm sorry about that. So if you're ready to join Exitus Elite, what you would actually do is you go through the capture page. It'll take you to a page right here. And what it's going to do is it's going to pick the G100, the 250, the 500, the 1000, and G2000, right? People ask me all the time how to join, so that's why I'm trying to show this more so in the videos. Now, if you click right here, the admin fee is $3.99. Now, that's a one-time payment. So if you made a G2000 commission, you're making 5 times what Exitus Elite's making one time ever. Now, I can tell you this, over the years, the number of times I've been paid is ridiculous. Even in the last year, how many G2000 I created? Again, 17 out of the last 21 came at G2000. So do you think I really care about the $3.99 that I paid for one time way back when? You understand what I'm saying? And come next year, it's not a yearly membership fee. This is a one-time admin fee, the only money Exitus Elite makes. So yes, it's worth it. Now, G1000 is $2.99. If you came at G1000 and then you wanted to upgrade to G2000, all you do is pay the difference, which is right here, is the $100, and then you send that sponsor the other $1,000, because you got to pay for the package in full term. So in other words, you just pay the difference between the admin fee and pay the difference between the package, and then you'll be qualified at the highest level and good to go. So absolutely. Fill out all the information. Yes, I agree to all this right here. The return policy, terms and conditions, and it actually shows Shawn 28341 is my sponsor, and then you would pay membership fee. Now, once it's done right here, y'all, let me show you what this is going to do. I wanted to make sure everybody understood exactly what's happening, right? So when I make a page, y'all, I actually make it not just for me, but for my team as well. So in our 3-generation bonus training, I got over 50 videos inside of here alone that I've created. Lots of good content right here. Some of this really good stuff. Going all the way back to 2017, where I was #1 in this business and wanted to show you, things like that. So these are some really good videos right here at my top of my game, to be honest, a lot of these videos. Bonus team material, what makes Exitus Elite great. If you want to do YouTube videos and wanted to, this is the one I use in my videos often, then this is a PowerPoint. Well, not a PowerPoint. It is bullet points showing you what makes it great, blah, 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 go all the way down that. I've done that many times in my video. Because I've done that and I show the bonuses that we give, then it's a no-brainer for me to give this to my downline so that they don't have to create pages. They can use the same one that I'm using. See what I'm saying? Now, how to pay an Exitus Elite. Let me show you this. All right, so we just showed the first part. It's this part right here. And then, again, part of our team, you get to get the same page. Fill out the information, pay for Exitus Elite package. Now, as soon as you pay the admin fee, it's going to take you back anywhere that's got a red button, y'all. And the reason I did this, let's say if I have 100 members that come into Exitus Elite, I'd say 10 of them, maybe 15, get a little confused or lost, right? They'll pay the admin fee, but then they didn't pay for the actual package yet. Whatever the reason may be, maybe they're just really green to online business or whatever. So I was like, let me make this page for you. Pay for Exitus Elite package. The #1 issue I found that they were doing is they were hitting an X right here instead of watching this 1-minute video that Paul Stevenson's telling you what to do. But if you would hit the purchase product, the red button, you can watch the video or just click the red button under it. If you X out the video, just look for the red box on the dashboard page. Again, it's anywhere that's red, it's going to take you to purchase the package itself. Now let me show you what that looks like. We get to pick how I want to get paid. We get paid immediately. We always make 100% commission. So here I am in my own personal choices, which you get to pick whatever you want. I've got debit, I got PayPal, I got Cash App, I got Google Pay, and I got Western Union. Now, real quick, a little bit of training. I get people from all over the world. Alpha, who is actually from Asia, he came in recently. Christian Chris, which was our last G2000 member under me personally. So if you decide to go G2000, we'll be getting Christian Chris qualified. I'd be tickled to death to see you come in. That's for sure. But because he's in Romania, a lot of times there's restrictions from different countries, right? Now, how much do I get people from other countries? The first year, I got more people from out of the United States than I did from the United States. I get a lot of both, but I can tell you this, a lot of people from other countries really get to see how big and how valuable this is, and they love the fact that it's worldwide. If they can pay you, they can do this, period, right? So I give Western Union as an option because let's say if somebody from North Africa that has a lot of limitations of what they can do, right? They can't do PayPal in that country. Their banks may not allow them to send a certain amount of money. You don't want these people to give up trying to pay you, right? Western Union is a great way. It's only like $8 for them to send $2,000. You get all of it at one time. It's not a check. It is cash, and it's so simple to do. They give you like a 5-digit code. They tell them what the name was. You go there with your ID. You tell them the code, and they give you the money. My gosh, man, that's so easy to do. So instead of having somebody banging their head against the wall trying to figure out how to pay you, Western Union is a good way. So again, a little bit of training. I do a lot of training in my videos. They tell you why I do things, right? Pick your payment, open and follow the directions. If your Exitus Elite page times out, just log back into your page and once again find the red box and complete the payment process. Now, hit the big green button. Now, what that is you're going to write, I paid with PayPal. I paid, just put I paid. You can put a smiley face if you're done with it. It don't really matter. It's just looking for text in there. And click here to confirm the debit credit card payment was sent. Now, if you pick PayPal, it says PayPal, whatever. So I had to have an image, so I should debit and credit card. But right here, it'd be whatever that choice that they pick. And then when they click that green button, the person's done, right? Now that's it. Congratulations. We're so glad you're part of our team. Now I'm told these to go ahead and get started guide. Once you have purchased and are unlocked, I highly suggest watching the Getting Started guide under the menu. Paul Stevenson covers everything in this one video. Please contact your sponsor and make sure to join our private Facebook group. All 1,000, 2,000 members have access to our private team chat as well and many other bonuses. Matter of fact, 5 different bonuses. So what we're going to cover now is, I showed you how to actually sign in, showed you the type of money being here, showing our team's a good part of the, the winning team part of this. We're going to go right down the left side over here. Now, this is broke down into timestamps right here. So if you wanted to learn how to set up your merchant or something like that, which Paul Stevenson tells you about right from the get-go about how important it is to set up your merchant, your links are already ready once you sign up. All you want to do is just be able to make sure that you can get paid. So I'm going to show you that as well. But I would highly suggest taking a little bit of time and getting to meet Paul Stevenson in this webinar or whatever you want to call this, and understand this, everything that's in your back office. Okay. Now my profile, I'm going to show some things I don't normally show, but we're going to go with it. You get to put your picture right here. Here's your username right here, your membership ID number. I've never had anybody ask for it. Don't worry about it. Your membership expires never. It is lifetime membership. The reason why is Paul Stevenson had made it a one-time. Yes, we should have to pay a yearly membership fee. I couldn't care less. Making all the money I've made in this business, do you think in a year's time, it was a no-brainer to send $2.99? Matter of fact, I used to do videos and pay for it in the videos. As a matter of fact, just so you can know, that it's worth this every year paying this. So, but Paul's taking that away. One-time admin fee couldn't be better. Shows your email. Just use your information there. My payment options, y'all. Let me show you this. Now, when you sign up, you are picking how you want to get paid, right? So just like Jay, just like Matthew, he got paid. It was however he chose to give these people options, right? So here are icons. You got Stripe, Payz, debit, credit card, bank. That would be like a bank wire is what it's actually referring to. PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, others, Venmo, Bitcoin, Tron, USDT, Ethereum. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have Hex and a couple other things real soon. Paul puts what you want as far as an icon is what we're actually using, right? Now, once they've actually, you pick whichever ones you want, you go down here to preview payment options. Now, again, this is where mine was: debit, credit card, PayPal, Cash App, and others. And let me show y'all. I'm going to just click PayPal. Thanks for joining and welcome to the team. To continue, pick PayPal link below or go to payment page listed here. Pick your payment choice there and follow the instructions. Contact me if you have any problems at all. There's my email, phone number, PayPal, and I showed you all the different ways you can actually pay. After paying, please mash the button here in the Exitus Elite pages to confirm that you have sent payment. Thanks and congratulations. This link is a straightforward link to pay me with PayPal. Let me click this. Let's see what it goes to. Should be my PayPal.me, and it is. So this is so somebody can send me straight to PayPal, and that's exactly what it worked. Now they could take my email and go to PayPal and do just send money that way. Whichever one, it's not going to matter. Matter of fact, I could probably go back and rewrite that if I wanted to. But this is my own words. Now, the reason I put my email and everything there is I want people to have no issues. And my phone number is everywhere. So when they're going to sign up, it shows your user information right here. How to get in touch with your email, even Facebook, and even my phone number right here. Last thing in the world, I want somebody to give up on trying to pay me. Please understand that, right? So all this is right here, my payment options. So you get to pick that. My team, got quite a few people up here. I don't know if I can show that, y'all. Okay, big money. I wanted to make sure Big Cash 555. So I did a search earlier, and it was my downline. That's why it popped up here. I wanted to make sure before I actually started talking about him. Champ is actually Bob Champion as well, so wanted to show that. Can't show my leads, but all the information right here, if I took this away, you can just scroll down and see everything that's actually coming to it. He joined at the G100. He went to G1000. He actually contacted me the other day, really excited. It's just awesome to see that because he went from 100 to 250 to 500 to 1,000, and now he's about to go to the G2000. He's making that money to actually do so. That's awesome. Let's see, my purchases. Let's see here what my purchases are. Okay, Frank Calabro was my sponsor. Look at this date, y'all. This is July 31st of 2016. August the 1st was the first day that we started getting out to people. I paid them with PayPal for $1,000. Now let me show you this. On April the 29th of 2021, G2000 had become available, right? We bought a 40-foot yacht. It's at Holden Beach, North Carolina. and we're looking at possibly taking it to New Bern. People have been living out there and on the boats for 15 years in this place, right? And I was like, I know it's a really pretty place, and the prices are good. So me and my girlfriend decided we'd go to New Bern that day and just spend a day looking at everything. Well, they didn't tell us exactly when the G2000 was going to be released, to be honest. They said it'd be ready when it's ready. Well, it opened up. Jacob from Support, Paul Stevenson's son, which is the best support I've ever seen in my life, sent me a message saying, hey, Shawn, just to let you know, we just unlocked it. Did you want to go ahead and do the G2000? When you got a big team, what happens is, if I don't go G2000, my downline beats me to it, then what's going to happen is they're going to show up going past them. And I'm sure that they would fix the issue by giving me a little time frame or whatever to do that. But I don't want to lose $1,000 commissions, you know, just like me upgrading like this. Well, my downline do the same. 19 minutes later, y'all, I was going down the road, and Jacob went ahead and used my credit card on the phone. I think he'd already had it. Well, I think I gave it to him on the phone. He went ahead and took care of it, right? 19 minutes later, I made my first $2,000 commission inside this business just because I had already, and just took the time to upgrade right from the get-go. Support is incredible, but I just want to show y'all this is the real deal. Yes, I paid $2,000. This was actually on April 29th, 2021, and then, you know, July the 31st, 2016. Some more NRAs, refund policies. My income, I really can't show you that one, y'all. Again, this is something that Paul Stevenson tells us not to do. My Genesis library. Now, this is actually going to be the training itself. So let me click here. At the G100, I'm going to show you what they get. Now, there's more training than just the G100. Okay, we got what's called hubs too, so that's going to cover that as well. And it's all going to be for each level, right? So G100, we got a big ticket machine. I mean, just going to scroll through real quick and let you see some of these things right here. So even at the $100 level, y'all, look at all the training that you're getting right here inside this. All this is video on demand. You can watch it right here. You can click this, going down the road, put it through your car. As a matter of fact, it used to be where you had to download them. Now you just stream it just because it made more sense to do so. And when somebody actually purchases the package and pay the admin fee, they're not going anywhere anyhow because you're good to go forever. It's not next year if you didn't pay your membership fee, you lose something because we don't have that. So you're good to go, right? So I'm going to move a lot quicker, y'all. I know this is taking a little bit of time. G250 is right here. Let me see here. Got the list building profit kit. All this right here. Got quite a few of those that come in here as well. The G500. Now this one is really been, it's not entirely, but it's pretty big. Dedication to Jack Zufelt. Jack Zufelt is actually a millionaire, and he's been known real big in the business itself over the years for helping a lot of people with online business. I think my internet might have stopped, y'all. I apologize. I think it might have popped up. I got Spectrum. It does really good, but sometimes it does have some hiccups. I will apologize. So hopefully they will continue to be able to do this. This is going to suck if it stops. There it goes. Okay. Jack Zufelt, y'all, the true cause of all achievements. Jack was so impressed with Exitus Elite itself that he asked Paul Stevenson could he be part of it. Jack gets paid thousands and thousands of dollars to go to one of his live webinars, and this we're getting the exact same thing, like looking over his shoulder himself. So this is some really good content from Jack Zufelt. So you see quite a few of them up here for him, and he's very, very big, well-named individual. So the G1000, y'all, this is one of my favorites for a long time. You got several sections right here. You got on demand. So you got the G1000 videos that goes down right here. It's still populating a little bit, okay? And then we got the legends. Now, the legends are 20 people that they actually interview, and it's like, what's the one thing that made the difference? When the things changed for you? You see, Jack Zufelt is one of them. My buddy Darren Little is one of them. Let me see. I know several of these people are. Jeff Mills, we actually done webinars with him. He interviewed me for another business, Power Elite Systems. Now, I've been with Power Elite Systems since February of 2015. It's how I make all my capture pages, sales pages, and stuff like that. So I was really glad to see Jeff Mills in this mix as well. Really good guy. There's Ray Higgins right here. You may know some of these people. I don't know, but there's quite a few good people that's listed right here that know about Exitus Elite and know, how good it is. The Village, y'all. I think this is a let's see. I know it was one of the top books or something like that at one time. Enter the Village of Anything is Possible, Part 1, Discover the Village of Anything is Possible. This is the audio series behind many of the highest money earning producers in the business world today, right here. So anyhow, it is a nice little addition. I know a lot of people were talking about it when he first added it to it. All right, everybody, I will apologize. My computer actually froze. I lost Chrome entirely. So I had to go back. I'd done a lot of video left over, so I'm having to restart back. So I apologize. So there will be a little bit of editing taking place during this process right here. It's just Chrome doing a crazy thing. First time I ever had that happen like this during the video, y'all. I have others that's under the G1000 right here. It's Breaking Bad Habits, Artificial Intelligence, and Digital Marketing, Power of Social Media Stories, and Udemy for Recurring Income. This is not Udemy. It's spelled differently. It's a whole different thing. So I don't want y'all to get confused with that. But all this is video on demand. Excuse me. G2000, y'all. It's going to be more videos, productivity. It's still populating. There's a decent amount of videos down here as well. You're not going to be lacking when it comes to the videos part right by itself in the Genesis library. But please understand, we've got Exitus Hubs because Exitus Hubs itself was covered right here. Let me show you this. They have the G100, you have all these videos right here down below as well for just the G100. Now, the reason we have the G100 hubs and the $250 and the $500 to $1,000 and the $2,000 hubs, we have a lawyer that comes in and tells us what he thinks we should be doing inside the FTC and the SEC and stuff like that. So we have a webinar, and inside the webinar itself, Paul Stevenson will actually invite the lawyer himself to be part of this, and we can ask him questions. And he suggested a little while back that we actually give these people something for just signing up for the admin fee and paying the admin fee without purchasing the package yet. Because the FTC was really frowning upon people or businesses that were charging people and not giving them anything, even at the early stages, for paying a two-part, like this business is. So we added hubs to go to the training itself down here, and this is what this is at the 250 level. Got this right here: Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn. It's going to be in here, and Paul adds what he thinks you need during the time, stuff like that. AdSense, email marketing, YouTube Business Made Ready, the G1000. You got these right here. You got more videos from LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook chatbot marketing, G2000. Right here, got more of them down here as well. Let's see which one. Let's see. Email marketing, Twitter timeline, advertising, funnel building. Some really good stuff right here. Bridge pages, conversion optimization, and precision ad marketing. Okay, so now we got even more training. So after you got done with all this training up here, you got the actual back office training. This is dedicated to specific things like Genesis product payment, how to actually pay for stuff, confirming product payment. So this is like a short increment of directly focused at this, a little bit of information. So it's really good for this using notes, lead capture page redirect, about anything you'd want to find out, y'all. Even how to set up Aweber is back here as well. Recorded webinars, y'all. Let me show you this. Now, webinars we used to have every Wednesday. We got one coming up this Wednesday, as a matter of fact. It's going to be a big one, I'm sure. Now, we used to keep all of them. If you notice, we got a couple of pages you can go back, watch. So it's got some webinars down there. And we have interviews with certain people. It'd be like maybe me or somebody else or in the business, or maybe Darren Little or whatever it's going to be. They'll pick somebody to actually do an interview with. And Paul Stevenson asks the questions, and then somebody does a little bit of training about what works for them or whatever. You'd want to hear these webinars, what I'm trying to say. And then we have questions, and you get to ask this. At the end of these webinars, y'all, I've seen a lot of times where the questions and answers were better than the entire webinar, to be honest. So this is something you want to be part of. The reason we no longer do it every Wednesday, y'all, is because less people were showing up when they would come every Wednesday. And on top of that, if they knew it was in the back office, then it wouldn't be, they wouldn't show. They would watch it whenever they wanted to, which is great, that's fine. But we want great engagement. When Paul does a webinar, often he's talking about where's the business going to go, what kind of training we're going to do. Even the G2000, when we were talking about that, all that was done in a webinar. You need to have input on this. We're not going to do webinars where Paul puts these PowerPoints and takes all the time to put all this stuff together. He does a great job hosting the webinars. Please believe me, if only 10 people are going to show, or less than 20 people, we're not going to do it, right? So by not posting them in the back office as much, not saying which ones he will and won't, and secondly, by having them less, we had better webinars, a lot more people showing, and in turn, what happened is Paul would give bonuses and all these gifts and stuff like that inside the webinar that he probably wouldn't have done on a Wednesday, every Wednesday kind of thing. It made better webinars in the process. To be honest, y'all, the man's just managing. When I first started, we had 2 webinars a week back in 2016. He has no problem doing it now. It's just it made real good sense to cut back and have better webinars. So of course we got the Facebook group. You get to see all the people making money. You get to see the web, the leaderboards and stuff like that. But if you get an official Facebook group, you'll see a lot more than that. See these people when they're coming in, being welcome, congratulated, things like that, y'all, and it's going to really make a difference as well. So that's the webinar parts over here, which we got a big one coming this week. I already know about that one as well. I'm looking forward to that. So we got articles, and let's see here. Let's go to the marketing suite, y'all. Let me show you some of this stuff right here. Lead capture pages. Let me show you this. Now, some of the, I'm not going to show you all of them, but some of these cover, they will actually, have this lady right here, but they'll show a guy afterwards and then maybe a kid or something like that. So some of these things actually move around. Got a couple of different options for different things. Most of these are interactive. You know what I mean, like that. This is a really beautiful one. I used this recently in one of my videos. I did recently showing, how beautiful the pages are, the capture pages are. Here's one called Future. It's really pretty just the way it unfolds and opens up, very professional. If you're going to learn, if it has Exitus Elite or Paul Stevenson's name on it, it's going to be quality. Those are really good ones. People think you're going to click that and watch the video and then fill out the information. Here's one that's one of my favorites, y'all. So to the point earlier, now I shut down a couple of things after I was having issues with Chrome. But if you noticed earlier, the banner itself, I mimicked this banner right here and let it run on the top of my team sales page because it's such a beautiful page. To me, if anybody's going to take this much time to make a video like this for a capture page, can you imagine what the system's going to be like? And to me, that's what I've always felt like about it. So to mimic that, I wanted to have the quality. So on the team sales page across the top, I actually provided that banner for that very reason. Let me go ahead and show you as opposed to just saying this, I guess. Let me think it's this bonus. Now, usually I show my team's pages at this moment. This is going to be it. So if you notice this right here, this banner itself and everything's loading in on the page. There we go. It's moving a little slow right now. I'm still having issues, I'm sure. Let me shut it down before we kill it. But you get the point, right? I'm actually mimicking the page itself, talking about how beautiful it is. Alrighty. And let's see here. Here's another one that's really good. This is called Particles. You can actually play with this one as well. See how it is interchangeable. The way it loads up around the corners and stuff is really nice. And this is called World. Got the world going up here, so I think you get the idea. But we also, best thing, this one unloads like the other one. Y'all, the first 10,000 I made in Exitus Elite, I did not use my own capture pages. I did not use my own sales page. I did YouTube, got on Facebook a little bit, and I'm showing you right here. This is the capture page I used. The reason I did this is I wanted y'all to know the quality of the system itself. We don't have to create our own stuff necessarily to make it. This stuff will work, and that's what I did with the first $10,000. I used this one. At that time, it was one of the better capture pages we have. Here's one with a kid. There's a woman here. Senior sitting right here. I've actually got more gray in my beard than he did. I've said that several times over the years. And it gives you some idea of what the actual capture pages are. My video VSL page right here, y'all. We got 2 of them. The reason why is we had one that was original down here. And it takes you to some rabbit holes. It takes you to some different places, right? Well, we made a new one. And because some people like the new one, some people like the old one, it's like, you know what, let's give them both. Because again, this is the decisions that we make in the webinars, right? It's because we run our business, to be honest, y'all. And Paul's all for this, right? So we both got both of them down here. You get to pick whichever one you like. And then you got my lead capture page redirect setup. That will let you go to whichever one that you wanted to point it to something else. You just copy that and put the link in here and save. That's all you have to do. Or you can go to our team sales page and take it directly to there. So you go from the capture page, they let the emails come out from here for you and go straight to our team sales page. They look at everything, connect with, you got a picture of you down there and everything, and then it'll go right back into, circle back into if they're ready to sign up, and then sign up underneath it, be underneath your link, obviously. Bridge pages, y'all. It's so important for people to connect with you. Please understand that, y'all. It's such a big part of Exitus Elite, or any business, in my opinion. So you could have the capture page and then do a bridge page where it'll have you, and it's like, hey, everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I just want to tell you I appreciate you coming through and taking a look at this business. I love it. I have been here since blah, blah, blah. This is life-changing income, blah, blah, blah. Let these people connect with you in a short video, and then they'll go through and see the rest of it. Again, these are things that, the reason I built the team sales page is I felt like we were missing that, right? I've got a picture. I'm not going to click because I don't want to cause any issues with, I did this earlier, let's put it that way, where the first video, in the first minute and a half, it showed me laying on the yacht, made a $1,000 commission while I was there at the boat. While we were out and about and in editing the video, another 1,000 came, right? So I take a minute and a half and show the credibility. And y'all, I have been with this business. I'm like carpet inside this business. I've been here for a long time, right? I know the owner. I know support. I know how this thing works. I know the system itself. So I feel like I'd be a really good candidate for actually, giving these people someone to connect with in the process. So I actually have the 6-minute video, this one right here, sitting inside of our team team video, the very first one, and I just add that minute and a half so they have someone to connect with. And then down below, if they signed up, to me, that was the only thing that was missing. It's the glue I felt like that was missing, and I'm trying to make sure that we put that in here so these people will help, and that makes a difference, y'all. Bridge page setup, Exitus call center. If you join and you wanted someone to do the closing for you and stuff like that, you pay 20% of whatever level they come in at, and then you get the rest of it, so they'll be doing that for you. I choose not to do that myself, but nevertheless, now, if there's enough people that do this, Paul already said he don't care to make any money off of this. He's got to pay them now. But if enough people do it, then he'll just take that out, the fee out altogether, and you could just use the call center as well. Tracking codes, Google Analytics, tracking pixel, autoresponder emails, Aweber get response, HTML embedded, outgoing emails, sites, statistics, and stuff like that, y'all. Autoresponder emails. Let me show you this. Paul is all about autoresponder emails in a huge way. As a matter of fact, to the point that every time I talk to him on the phone, he almost always talks about it, how Yahoo's doing this, how Hotmail's doing this, which is a hot mess. Don't use Hotmail at all for any business. Gmail, stuff like that, y'all. If you don't know, emails today are not the same as they were 10 years ago as being able to deliver to people, right? So Paul takes this on his own. Let me show you this right here. Start today and get paid today with Exitus Elite. You can click this and view it. Excuse me. You could copy this if you wanted and put it in Power Lead systems if you got Power Lead systems, and have your own email campaigns going out as well as that. Edit however you like. You have access to any of this. You can copy right here. So, but what Paul does is he wants to make sure deliverability is as good as possible. So what he'll do is update these as he sees fit to try to help with the deliverability of these emails. They go out for the first 21 days, and there are 10 of them that send out, and you can see it by looking at them right here. So we covered the emails, autoresponder emails, basically covered everything. You got tools down right here, resources, downloads. We cover the all the training itself, so I think that pretty much covers what you'd want to see. You get to see access. There's got awesome Exitus support right here, email notifications, change password if you needed to, my sponsor, blah, blah, blah. So some really good stuff, y'all. System itself has been put together extremely well. Now, with that being said, I got free from the job in 6 months. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't even know what a Facebook group was. I didn't know it existed. I was not a Facebook guy. A 40-some-year-old man working 65 hours a week and being a single full-time dad did not usually spend a lot of time on Facebook. I sure didn't. That's for sure. And so when I got to Facebook, y'all, it was a whole different world. But I needed to change, right? So I put my head down and I focused. I had nothing but an old S3 phone. This phone right here, $250 phone, a $4 stand I got from eBay, and this kitchen table, which is split over a little bit. I did some updating over the year, in the last year. And I told people what I thought about my business, what it meant to me, what it would mean to me and my son. And I just learned to let go. That's the words right here. Be sincere and learn to let go. And you ain't got to script nothing. Hopefully the computer don't die like mine did. But that's the truth, y'all. You just learn that's the answers. It's the glue that everybody's been looking for. I was branding myself from day one and didn't know what I was doing because I hit the ground running with excitement and enthusiasm, and people could sense and they wanted to be part of that. People will follow you if you believe in something, even if they don't know what you're doing yet. That's the God's honest truth. I learned that back in the Amway days, y'all, to be honest. But the reason why I did it, y'all, this right here, and I'm going to show you this. This is my back picture at Facebook, right? I want you to see this. This is my son and me. We went to a place, it's called Sunset Beach in North Carolina. It's at Holden Beach. It's only a few miles away from where our boat's at, right, our big yacht. And my son, this is called the Kindred Spirit Mailbox, right? Go up to it. The town itself, they supply all the ink pens and pencils and notebooks. It almost fills the whole thing. And people can write about whatever they want. Love, they write about poetry, they write about people who have passed away that went there. I mean, this thing's been here since the 80s, right? This town supports everything. When the notebooks are full, they go down there and check it. They take the notebook and put it in the town. You can go to the town and look at all the notebooks. I mean, it's just amazing over the years what all's been written in there. It's an awesome place, right? Right on the other side back here is Myrtle Beach. This is an intercoastal waterway right between it. So literally you're looking across. The reason they call it Sunset Beach, the ocean's on this side, and they got all these rocks right here. And when the waves hit it, y'all, it's like 10-foot explosions of water. It's gorgeous. Absolutely, right? To me, it was the most tropical place I had found. It meant the world to me. I took my son down there, and this is one of the pictures I took with him. This has been a couple of years ago when I did this, y'all, but I probably will never change this because of how beautiful this was. And on the other side, I went swimming, y'all, and fish this long. It was just swimming everywhere around me. It's the most tropical thing in the world. And the ocean sitting on this side, and I was catching puppy drum, 10-pound puppy drum. And then on this side, it's like a mill pond from where all the rocks is keep the intercoastal waterway from getting the waves coming in. It's just beautiful, right? And here's some pictures of some. I'm really good at taking pictures. I'm pretty artistic. And they had a couple bicycles on the way over there. This is the first silver dollar or sand dollar I had ever collected that was a full one. I've got 2 of them. I keep them on the boat now. But y'all, this is just, to me, this picture represented freedom. Has my little boy going with me somewhere that's beautiful, and just learning to let go. And what this, this is why I do this business. This is why I do online business in the first place, y'all. And I want y'all to understand, I hope that you got something that means something to you. My girlfriend, this picture was done, I created this picture before she came around, but I'd probably have her right here if I could. I would probably post a picture somewhere. And if we want to get married, I'll probably redo this and do something like that, y'all. But the reason why, y'all, I do this, and I figured everything out, is if God gave me one talent, y'all, it's about figuring stuff out. Find something you believe in, pick one way to get out to people, and master that way using your strengths, knowing you're not going to quit, and learn to just let go. That's the God's honest truth. That mouthful right there is going to be all the glue and everything that you need to make any business work. Yet, you need to be positioned to make life-changing income in a business that's life-changing income business. And that's where you got to position yourself. Out of the last 21 people, 17 came in at G2000. 2 more came in at the G1000. And whatever it was for the other ones, y'all, believe me, if there's a leaderboard that you want to be on with over 90% of the people coming in at the G1000 or higher level, it's this business. I'm going to tell you that. And you got to lead by example, y'all. You go big in your business, the chance of your downline going big are way, way better in the process. What I want you to do, y'all, I've got lots of training. Every video I do, even if it don't say training, it is training in it. I can promise you that. I've got lots of pages, got all the bonuses I give. Any page I create for myself, I give to my downline as well. You have access to all this, our private chat with me and everybody. It's not just me, it's all of us together. It's me and Michael, me and you and Michael. It's me, you, Jay. It's me, you, Quincy. It's everybody that you're looking at, y'all. I got people in here that have been doing this since the Amway days. They're sitting inside this business. Some people make better capture pages than me. A lot of them do a lot more videos than I do. They're on TikTok. They're everywhere. This is the crowd of people you want to be in a business that ain't going nowhere. It's 9 years old and is only getting better. I'm telling y'all, it's as good as it gets. With that being said, y'all, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, y'all. If you're ready to jump in this business, contact me. Tell me you're ready to do this business. Go down a rabbit hole, y'all. Go ahead and do this thing. And a big congratulations to Miss Sharon Newton, our newest team member, just come in, y'all. I'm looking forward to welcoming and congratulating her into the Facebook group and the private chat as well if she comes in at the high enough level. And with that being said, y'all, I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I look forward to seeing you part of the team. Appreciate it.